White House is preparing to roll out something big. On the surface, it looks like a crackdown on violence, a tool to make America safer. But when you scratch the surface, questions start piling up, because the real impact of this order may have nothing to do with safety at all. I'm Michael Fanone, and this is the Michael Fanone Show. Whenever America faces political violence, the government responds. More laws, more surveillance, more powers handed over to law enforcement. It's a pattern as old as this country. Sometimes those measures help, sometimes they backfire, and sometimes they get twisted into something very different than what was promised. That's why civil liberties groups are already on edge. They've seen this cycle before. Legislation written to fight terrorism used to spy on activists. Laws aimed at gangs used against protesters. Broad powers stretched far beyond their original intent. And the timing here is no accident. This order is being drafted in the shadow of Charlie Kirk's assassination, a moment of fear, division, and political rage. Here's the part that matters. The draft executive order doesn't just target violence. It targets speech and organizing likely to incite unrest. That's vague enough to cover almost anything. Immigration rallies, labor strikes, even reporters covering protests. And watchdogs warn it goes further, talking about ideological threats and subversive content. That's not counterterrorism, that's censorship. Political violence is real. I've lived it and I've been a victim of it. But silencing dissent in the name of safety, that's the first step toward authoritarianism. And if this executive order becomes law, the people it will silence aren't the ones planning violence. They're the ones speaking truth to power.
You know, my dad's a cancer survivor. He takes a lot of medications. And the only reason the costs have stayed manageable is because he's on my stepmother's employer insurance plan. She's even put off retiring because the moment they switched to Medicare, the cost could skyrocket. That's why we turned to Chapter. In under 20 minutes, they compared every single plan and showed us a path where my dad's drug costs could drop by thousands of dollars a month. It gave my stepmom the peace of mind to finally think about retiring without worrying that they lose the coverage he needs. The truth is, millions of seniors are on the wrong Medicare plan and don't even know it. Chapter makes it simple. They'll search every option, save people an average of $1,100 a year. And if you're already in the right plan, they'll tell you. It's free, it's fast, and for families like mine, it's a game changer. Call the number below to see if Chapter can do the same for you. That's 845-440-1568. Again, 845-440-1568.